The Teammaker crew, they've always been huge supporters of Dakota Wesleyan. They make us feel like family. When they give us that scholarship, it kind of brings everybody together, and it's a big unit, it's a big family.
I have to pay for college on my own, so having the Teammaker scholarship really helped me not worry so much about my finances, but more about getting an education here and playing my sport here.
You know, in a lot of ways, our Teammakers have become a brand, and Teammakers is just that. It helps us build competitive teams in what we feel is the toughest conference in the country, and oftentimes it's a difference maker in student athletes coming to DW or not coming to DW. The level of competition keeps getting better and better, and in order for us to remain competitive, our Teammakers Booster Club and our corporate partners are imperative to being successful at the conference and national level.
When you think of the NAIA, obviously one of the best conferences is the GPAC. You know, you're playing a national tournament game night in and night out. Just playing against that great competition every night, it's really what kind of sets the environment for Dakota Wesleyan athletics. You know, we have that fan base, that top fan base in the nation. They're just screaming and yelling at the Palace, and I think that's what makes this place very special.
Well, I mean, all around, every sport is, the GPAC is very, very competitive.
It's been pretty fun so far to be able to not only play with some of the best athletes I've ever seen, but play against a lot of really good guys.
If you're not ready to go on any given day, anybody's going to be able to beat you. So bringing in the right students and helping them develop and watch them grow is definitely important to all of our programs. So Teammaker scholarships help those students be successful here.
When you think of Wesleyan athletics, you really think of family. You know, every team supports every team, and then when you're playing out in the court and you hear fans yelling, and that's pretty special. That's something that I'm going to take away forever.
I can't say enough about our community and their continued investment in DWU. You know, rarely do they blink an eye to support our programs or our university because they see the value to what we bring to the community and to our region.
You always have a bunch of people from the community and all the boosters at your games. It's nice to have all that support from the community. Makes it feel like a little family here at DW.
Win or lose, the people still, they keep coming, they're cheering loud all the time, so it's a pretty special fan base to play in front of every week.
That's the main reason why I decided to come back to Wesleyan, is that, you know, connection that we have with the community, the connection we have with alumni. It's definitely just a good place to be at.
They believe in us to do good things and to be good people, and they just kind of help us, you know, want to fulfill what they see in us and become better people.
Mitchell's a great community, the surrounding areas and our corporate sponsors and Teammakers do a great job for us. And so as a coaching staff, we're very appreciative of everything that they're able to do for us.
What they do for every sport is just, it's pretty crazy, and it's pretty nice to know that on Saturday everyone's coming and they're gonna have their cowbells and they're gonna be screaming and everything, so yeah, thank you.
Having that scholarship, it really makes you feel welcome. It really makes you feel wanted, and I think that's kind of what sets Dakota Wesleyan apart from other universities.
Appreciate everything you guys do, and definitely doesn't go unnoticed. And you guys are impacting lives deeper than you actually think you're doing with the donations that you're making.
It's a blessing of a lifetime, you know, to come here and first of all, not to only, you know, go to college and get a good degree, but also to be able to play a sport.
Yeah, so I just like to thank the corporate sponsors, the team makers, all of our fans for making Dakota Wesleyan a special place to be. When athletes are choosing where they're going to come out of high school, I think the fans and the community support is definitely something that sets Dakota Wesleyan apart from everybody else.
Would just like to say thank you for helping build our programs and for keeping our kids happy at Dakota Wesleyan. Without your guys' support, and we wouldn't be able to do what we do, and so we're very appreciative of everything that you guys do for us.
And on behalf of our entire department, we really just want to thank our current members and encourage others to be a part of our family. We have been fortunate enough to grow and exceed our goals in membership and income year after year, and we hope that can continue.